Amazing items made with 3D printers. Guns. 3D printing has opened up some truly amazing things, but nobody had expected that one day we'd be able to print guns in our bedroom. It's a very controversial subject, and it's making it difficult for the government to enforce any restrictions on the production of homemade weapons. Miniature Self. First launched in Tokyo a few years ago, the 3D photo booth has a 48 camera setup to capture you from all angles. These mini-me's are quickly spreading around the world, and now you can even get a figurine made of yourself at Walmart. Prosthetics. On the upside, researchers are printing better and better prosthetics for those in need. Some children have reported that they feel like superheroes after getting their new mechanical hand assembled. As we progress into the future, the abilities of these prosthetics will reach a level that will make regular body parts inferior. Before we know it, the cyborg age will be upon us. An eagle's beak. Back in 2005, a bald eagle was shot in the face by a poacher. The damage was so bad that she could no longer eat or survive on her own. Scientists, engineers, and even a dentist have successfully designed her a new beak. She can now eat on her own, but special care is still needed for her survival. Body parts. In labs around the world, bioengineers have begun to print prototype body parts like ears, noses, artificial bone and skin, even an entire face. The first 3D skull transplant happened in the Netherlands. It was a process that took over 23 hours of surgery. The patient is back on track and shows almost no signs of having had any surgery at all. Medicine. 3D printed medicine is revolutionizing the field of prescription drugs. Now, doctors can deliver custom-made doses for patients with exact accuracy. Researchers believe that within the next decade, patients will be printing their own medication from home. Cars. The ERB2 is the first vehicle that has been manufactured from 3D printed parts. Since then, there has been some notably remarkable 3D printed cars with freshly innovative styles and futuristic designs. Food. How would you like to eat a 3D printed hamburger or pizza? Many people are now printing all kinds of foods using 3D printers, most notably a German retirement home. They print vegetables, pasta and meat that melt in the mouth for patients who have trouble swallowing. Houses. These 3D printers aren't just limited to small fabrications. A Chinese company has constructed 10 single-story houses in less than 24 hours. Each house costs only $5,000. Also worthy of mention is a Minnesota architect who built a 3D printed castle made entirely of concrete. 3D printers. These 3D printers can essentially have babies. Incredibly enough, a 3D printer can print another 3D printer, allowing this technology to spread at a fast rate. What does the future hold for 3D printing? Only time will tell.